everybody, it's Julie, and I picked up some books and magazines, and I'm just going to show them to you, and then I'm going to show you how I can use the magazine, and we'll make some embellishments. So I got this 50 mosaic murals for 50 cents. It was for a fundraiser, so I felt good about well, I felt good about 50 cents. And so this just has a huge variety of types of pictures that I will be able to use in projects that I have coming up. And I mean, all the way down to just showing us some of the plates that you could break up and use. I have done mosaic. I made a few bird baths a few years ago. So next I got this children's book, and I liked the illustrations, and I got this just to put in my children's, I love this. It's City Mouse and Country Mouse. To put in my the children's library part of where I grab things to use in my books. So I really liked this page, the swing. How do you like to go up in a swing? Anyway, so 50 cents for that one. This one's awesome. Painting in oils. And so great pictures in here. Great pictures for fall. And at the same time, I will be able to do a little brush up on my painting skills, maybe. There is a picture of a tree in here. I love this. So, yeah, so painting in oils for 50 cents. Now, this one I got at a different CVS, and they're doing a fundraiser. So this one was $2. And it is a book of music, but I got it, I've already coffee dyed these, because it had Witch's Dance and Witch's Revels. So these can go into my books right now. So, and they're big, so this one here can actually be a pocket or a side thingy. So I have another one of those somewhere. So we'll put it right there. So this one was $2, but like I said, it had those in it, and it went to a good cause. This one, Russian art. This one has some cool illustrations and then some really cool photos in it. You know, I have my whole Ironworks book, but this one is kind of cool. Today I have the Ironworks book, about a quarter of it all torn out and coffee dyed, and it's laying all over the living room and the kitchen. So anyway, this had some cool pictures that I thought would be great in my books. So there we go. Candlesticks. Cool. So it's Russian art. That one was 50 cents. This one was 50 cents, and I like this right here. So necessary. Great pattern pages to be able to use, and you never know, I might make some of these things that are in here with some of those fat quarters that I have. Picture of, wish the whole sewing machine was there, but these would be cool, possibly junked up a little bit. Maybe some tracing paper over it or something in a sewing journal. Or if I do a bright sewing journal, they can go in there. This one is really cool. This was from the 50-cent store. So Penny Whistle Halloween book. It has amazing illustrations throughout. It has recipes. It has party ideas. It has jokes. It has just all kinds of wonderfulness in this book. Costume ideas. There was no Venus flytrap. Decorating your pumpkin. Just all kinds of ideas. So you will see pieces of this show up in my Halloween books. And then we have month by month arts and crafts. Again, some great ideas and illustrations. And we're gonna, oh, okay, and there's another one of those arts and crafts ones here somewhere that is Christmas. I don't know where it got off to. So next we're gonna go ahead and we have a couple of magazines. Okay, and magazines are a great source for ephemera. Okay, so going through the magazine and going, you know, if you're making something cute, you can just fussy cut out these items here. If and then you want to look at all the pages. Now here is a painting key. So it's showing you how to paint the items that are on this board here. But this actually would make a great tag. Or a couple of great tags. So there you go. That one, that's come out of a magazine. Now here, in this particular magazine, they'll take the photograph and then on the page that they're doing the instructions, they'll put it over somewhere and it's a lighter print, but oh my gosh, there you have another tag and it is awesome in those light colors. So here you could take this right off here, you could take it off here. Here is some paint brushes. We have a witch's hat and boots. Here's another painting key. Oh my gosh, I see a border. Okay. Okay, so something like this, what I would probably do is pull out some coffee dyed paper. I'm sure I would. I would pull out something. You know what? Today we will use this. No, we won't. I don't want to use something that's still... Okay. Oh, you know what? I brought coffee paper. Okay, so we can take this and we can just attach it. Let's cut it down. Okay, and always look at the other side and make sure that you don't want this worse than you want that. Okay, this day I want this. I like this. And we don't need the white space. Okay, and for speed, I'm gonna go ahead and use my ATG gun. I don't know why it's clicking. It says you haven't used me in a while. I've been using that other glue. Okay, so there we go. And so we can go ahead and glue it on our copy paper, and that way we've backed it and given it a little bit more substance. Go ahead and cut it out. And I would probably use this in the center of a signature. And the reason I would do that is because I like my items to go the direction they're supposed to be. So let's pull out a signature. My book is here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. This right here on the cover of this signature is a quilt pattern. This was a quilt kit that my aunt gave me, and this was the instructions. I've actually already taken this apart. My Halloween banner that hangs outside of my house at Halloween is all these pieces cut, and then pieces from this cut and into banner pieces. So you're getting a... Okay, so this is going to go in a different book. This is, you remember those scary ones that were on my desk? Well, I've decided I'm going to make a haunted house book. I'm having fun. So I think we'll put this into this book. And again, because it is, it's got a saying here, I'm going to go ahead and put it here and then bring something else over and make a pocket here. So there you have a pocket made out of a magazine. Okay, I'm going to leave it in there because I am going to put it in that book. Okay, so boy, welcome to the messy desk. See how it gets so messy? Let's see what else we can find. I like this. I'd turn back if I were you. Told my husband I want to make one of those. Oh my gosh, look at these little things down here. Now, how cute are those? So this little guy right here could get cut out. Okay. So I'm cutting him out roughly. And then go ahead and, oh, these are the dumb scissors. I have to use, only the top part works. So I've cut wire with them. I've cut plastic. So I'm just fussy cutting around this little couple, the pumpkins on top of each other. And I'm going to go ahead, for right now, I'm going to leave the spider web because I think it's kind of cool. And it just makes it gives it some more fun. Okay. So there I fussy cut this out, and then we can go ahead and just glue it on, and okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut around this a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and use our Tombow, the liquid glue. Because it works really good for things like this. I like it because it's forgiving. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. And there we go. Okay. Now what else could you add? Well, I have some of these perler thingies that I made. And so you could add a couple of those. Kind of fun. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and leave him like this for right now, because he's going to go in my book that has more of a children's Halloween theme. So, but they're just cutting it out and adding it to book. So you could cut out these flowers, these butterflies. Look at here, you have some background prints. October is breast cancer awareness month. You could cut these out and use them in your things. Here's a little fairy that is part of an ad. You could cut that out. Oh my gosh, look at this. How hilarious is that? So that could get cut out and be used. I don't know if you see this, but there's a ghoul bus. It's a ghoul bus. Okay, it's a ghoul bus. Is that not hilarious? I didn't even see that in the other times that I've been going through this. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the happy birthday. I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. A ghoul bus. Okay, so now you could cut the whole little square here. You could cut the whole ticket. For a junk journal, you could use the whole entire thing. I'm going to go ahead and use this because I like the bats. Okay, so you could cut the whole cut the bus out of and just have the bus. I think this would be really cool just on a tag. So I would probably go ahead and distress this tag. Maybe back it with some orange paper. I don't know. With a thin line of orange around it. And then on the white. And ready to be a side tag. How cool is that? This came out of a magazine and it will be in one of my books coming up soon. I'm going to keep that because I like him. I don't know that I need, well, let's see. I don't want to lose him. And the fairy's kind of cool too. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just go through a magazine, okay? Because every once in a while it is time to go through magazines, and for me, every once in a while, not so much anymore. But when I lived in my little tiny mobile home, definitely there was time to go through magazines and get rid of some. So I'm just gonna leave those in here because they go with they go with this. Like, you can see him cut out, or her cut out, and on one of these on top of it. Oh, how cute. So we have a little dog. Make something better somewhere today. There you have that. Fall leaves, so you can cut out words. Autumn. Creatures. Oh, is he so cute? Oh, he's going in my book. I won't be cutting anything I need over there. I'm saving him. He is adorable. Okay. So creatures. There we go. That can go. And he's going in my book. But, there we go. Even these and UPC labels can go. You can cut this out. Thanksgiving, memories, journal. Here's a good saying there. I keep seeing this. This is in a few of the books that I've looked at. So that could be cut out and used. And these sunflowers, they're just screaming to go on a, and here they are lighter, but I probably wouldn't use those. Oh my gosh, she's cute. House is cute. Boo. Okay, so the door opens and it says Boo in it, but you could cut this out and it could be a side tuck. There would be that. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Somebody made ATC cards. How cute are those? Oh my gosh. So those could go either on a small tag. So they could go right on a small tag. They're too big for a ticket, but they also would be, I mean, they're just going to be amazing. And we have this one here. And they kind of all go to, they kind of all match. So I would just go through and look at my magazine and go, oh my gosh, I would use that. I might use that. I might use that. I might use that. Check out, oh, we cut out Black Cat. But that's okay. Oh, these are cute. Broom parking, 10 cents. Flying lessons. Okay, I'm okay with cutting those. There we go. Oh, I have some of the boxes that held the plates and the letter plates for typograph or whatever it is. This is really cool. I might have to make one of those. I'm okay with cutting this. Okay, but I want spooky. Okay, so here's the word spooky. Printer's tray, that's what it's called. It says so right there. See, right there. I have some of those. Okay, so here, I really like her. I think she's fun. Okay. Cut it out. And look at this. That could be on something. Okay. And then, okay, now we come over here and there is this tag. I am not going to cut it out because I want the rest of this. But if I didn't want the rest of this, I might cut that tag out. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Oh, here's this little piece over here. So now, can't you just see this on something? And then you go and you pull out your stickers. You can find them. Maybe you put a little cat down here and the boo across the top. Or you could take a star that you've cut out and make a little, take some wire, okay, and make it googly, attach this to the wire and have it come off. So you've got this, I'm sorry, I just don't want this video to take too long, and and then put your kitty on there. Or maybe on this side, since the bird is coming out that side. And maybe put something behind him so you can see his face. Okay. Yep, there I go again, cutting the scissors. Okay. So, I think, you know, all your tools. Let's go for, these are Zots. And I accidentally bought this size. They're the bigger ones. And so when there's something like this, so I've taken and I've put the wire on, and now I'm going to take and put two stars together with the wire in the middle. Cut the wire, come back, wrap the wire How did I? Oh well. Okay, and then flatten the wire and put the wire behind the kitty. Looks like the kitty needs a Zot too. Let's see. Let's cut this better. Okay. So we have that. Put it on some of this orange paper. This is totally by the seat of my pants now. I didn't plan this. But we want you to have some actual things that you can go make. So I'm going to just go ahead and come down and put it on close to the edge. So we're just framing it. Okay. And I'm leaving this side is not straight. It does go up at an angle. Now this could be a tuck spot going on down at the side of one of your pages. So it could just be down here. You could attach it here and here, and then something could go inside. Or you could put it onto a tag or one of those pockets, maybe with a gold seal, and there you have a cool embellishment out of a magazine. Some stars punched out of yeah, I've got got black stars and things punched out to use. So there's a little embellishment. I was actually looking for a bat sticker, but I couldn't find one. So we have her, and we'll put her over there for right now. So those are some ideas. Then you also have like this could be a page. You could, depending on, now look it, there's that soft, and isn't he cute? Halloween, pumpkin. I felt awesome. How funny is that? Halloween haunts. Create your world. Simply, quickly, neatly. All words that you can use. Pumpkin again. Jack-o'-lantern. So all those words could come out and be used in something. One other thing, if you have some picture frames, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find a picture of, I think I thought I made it so that we would find it easily. Of course not. Looking for a picture. There's some items that you could use. Oh, check it out. You could frame her. Ah, there it is. Okay, so looking for something a little more rustic for my haunted house. Okay. So I have these frames that I made out of paper clay. Go ahead and just trim it up a little. Okay, and I'm not as worried about it because it is for a Halloween journal. I'm just going to go around and kind of, it's okay that it's kind of frayed looking. Frayed. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my Ranger ink and just faux crossed and try and distress this a little bit. Okay, so there's that, and then I have some gold. Oh, I don't want to use that paintbrush. I need to get some yucky paintbrushes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's cut them out. Okay, if we cut the frame, that should still give us enough. So this is an advertisement for something, and it has pictures of two people in it. There. So I'm gonna frame them, but you could even cut them out separate. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a palette. Oh, way too much gold. I could just use this that I threw over there. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna put some gold on here. Could paint it first before you distress it, probably would be a good idea. And the paper clay seems to take paint really well. This is the Martha Stewart paper clay, and I bought a package of it, and I made as many as I could. I bought it because I actually wanted the molds that came with it. I wanted this frame mold, and it was like a really good price, so I'm glad I did. Okay, so then we will wait for this to dry. And we will just go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and put glue. And just put it around it. And I'm going to do one other thing, just because I don't know how I'm going to hang this. So I'm going to go ahead and try something different. I'm going to put a hole right in the picture. Hole on both sides. Okay. Oh, got glue on my finger. Okay. I was coffee dyeing paper all morning, so I have coffee dyed hands. Okay. Flatten these. Flatten them, flatten. Okay. So there we have a semi-scary picture from out of a magazine. I mean, in haunted houses, there are pictures of people that are not scary looking. Okay, and then I think I have like a brad or something that I can use that could be the nail. So there we have our little picture frame. And this came out of a magazine. Remember, this scary room came out of a magazine. Look, you could hang this in there. Ooh, except for then you lose the, yeah, there. I think this will be the house of the, this will be the couple that this is their house. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have some magazines or can go out and find some and be able to cut them up and make your own embellishments. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. Take a ride on the Ghoul Bus. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.